So Matty, Healy in the 1975 aren't really in this channel's wheelhouse, and I'm not a particular fan of them. However, the frontman's actions over the weekend definitely affected the likes of the Strokes, who are mentioned a fair bit on here, and the likes of Julian Casablancas has offered some of his opinions on the situation, so it seemed more than worthy of a mention. For those who somehow missed it, the 1975 played at the Good Vibes Festival in Kuala Lumpur on Friday, and managed to get the whole rest of the festival cancelled by authorities because of the following actions.
You know what? We can't let the kids down because they're not the government. But I've done this before. I've gone to a country where it's ridiculous to tell people what they can do with that and that. And if you want to invite me here to do a show, you can off. I'll take your money, you can ban me, but I've done this before and it doesn't feel good. And I'm off.
Fuck yes, we love you!
At first, when I heard what had happened before seeing any videos, I thought good on him, as to be honest I was ignorant of the laws in Malaysia and felt him highlighting it could only be a good thing. However, actually seeing the video and seeing the way he went about it made me see it slightly differently. It definitely has a bit of a boozed up David Brent vibe about it. There certainly seems to be a balance to it judging from the comments. A lot of seemingly rational and informed people were quick to condemn the actions and said it would only hamper Malaysian people's hopes of the country's laws becoming more progressive, whereas others clearly thought it was nothing but a positive thing. The festival being cancelled obviously affected a lot of bands and artists and other crew. One artist called Talitha really went to town on Healy, saying it had ruined her chances of dedicating her performance to a recently deceased mother, and said the 1975 frontman shouldn't get to play the hero. Anthony Rosamondo of Dirty Pretty Things also had his say on Instagram, commenting, "Smart promotional stunt, albeit entirely selfish." And here's what Julian Casablancas had to say. "I explained in detail that I think he meant a positive thing, and I at first also thought maybe good to raise awareness, but also that you should be knowledgeable and respectful towards a culture you're not familiar with. Many things to fix, but we should be strategic was all. Wasn't commenting on the thing. Just an outsider thinking it would make difference in Malaysia. It appears to have more negative consequences. You're not allowed to show straight public kissing affection there, I believe. It's a different world, not his job to come fix then bail. If he stayed and went to jail, then damn, respect. But I think he just made a joke, laughed and flew home first class, I'm guessing." He also went on to say that people had been taking things out of context and saying that Julian was angry at so-and-so and that it was a prime example of internet perpetuating mass ignorance. Hopefully that's not what I'm doing here. He also said that he thought people defending Matt Healy's heroic was a bit white. But what do you think? Do you think Matty Healy did it for the right reasons and should be praised for it? Or was it all a bit short-sighted? Have your say in the comments.